Hi, I'm Mike Edwards again. I'm going to talk about one final area of traffic law that is sort of different from the previous two that I have had on this channel. A situation where you have an accident, you have unfortunately bashed into a car, another car, and hopefully nobody got hurt, you included. But that stuff, I've noticed it happens. People bash into each other. It's kind of like bumper cars when I was at Disney World. But it's a little bit, it's not quite as much fun as that was because cars are expensive, insurance rates go up, and things like that. So usually what you see in a case like that, an accident case, they'll charge you the unsafe movement, failed to reduce speed to avoid an accident, sometimes stoplight, stop sign, if there's something like that. And here's what you do. Now, as I've said in the previous segments, you'll get probably a sheet of paper or something given to you, or somehow you'll have something. I don't know what they do now, but you'll be told that you can just pay this thing off. Yeah, you can. You can also go out here and jump off of a cliff if you want to too. Stupid. Don't do that. Here's what you do. You call an attorney. I'm in the book. You can call me. Or you can call somebody else. It's fine. But what you want to do is try to get that charge dismissed without paying court costs. And that's doable. And there's a way to do that so that you don't have any points on your license or your insurance if it's dismissed. Most time that can happen. We have to get the insurance company on board with giving us documentation that everything's been taken care of, everybody's been paid back in full. But you don't need to have that. See, insurance companies, if you bash a car or wreck your own car, there's a little thing called a subrogation clause deep in the bowels of these insurance contracts that you sign, nobody reads. So most insurance companies, if you have a wreck and they got to pay damages, you have to pay them back over time under the subrogation clause in your insurance. What a great thing insurance can be. I mean, it is great, but you don't want to have a double whammy by having your ticket cause an increase based on the fact that you got the ticket and when there's a conviction. So we can make that disappear in most cases. So give us a call. We'll let you know about that. And we don't charge a lot. I mean, if we save court costs, that saves you a couple $100 right there and pays for your attorney fee. We don't even charge that much for a ticket. Let me talk about another area where you got big kind of charges that are a little more problematic. Reckless driving. A lot of people, it never ceases to amaze me that people will come into court sometimes without an attorney, charged with reckless driving. Yeah, I'm guilty. I'll do that. Okay, and they walk out and nobody takes their license or anything. They think, well, okay, I just had to pay a fine, no problem. 6 months later, 100% increase in insurance. That means you pay double for 3 years. Why would anybody want to do that? Why don't you call an attorney and just ask the question? I'm not even going to charge you on the phone if you want to talk about it. If you want to hire me, fine. If not, that's okay too. Traffic tickets we do by waiver without you having to go to court most of the time anyway. But there's plenty of charges that you can look at besides reckless driving if you can get it reduced. And the officers sometimes will charge you with speeding and reckless driving on the same ticket for the same thing. I don't agree with that. And thank goodness usually the DA's office works that out because they let you pick and choose which one you want to go with. And an attorney can tell you the difference between those two. And they are big differences between those two. If you get hit with a reckless and speeding too fast, then obviously you don't want both of them to go in as convictions because you lose your license for a good period of time. Insurance goes through the roof on that, but there's some things an attorney can do to save you as far as your license being taken and also insurance increase, which is the big one. We're here to help. Give us a call, 652-8011. The firm is A. Michael Edwards, attorney. I've been practicing in Marion for 35 years. I've seen it all, heard it all, and done it all, pretty much. And so nothing we can't handle. And just give us a call. We'll be happy to help. Thank you for listening, and I hope you'll enjoy my other videos in other areas of law that we practice.